Hi everyone, it's Sarah. Welcome back to a Friday video here at Mrs. Lincoln's Inkin. Earlier I posted this card on my blog, and if you can see in the background there, I hope the camera can catch it, it is shimmery, almost as if it was like little crystals. And believe it or not, this is just made out of a normal piece of cardstock. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I just love it. So I wanted to go ahead and show you this technique on how you can get your background crystallized too. So let's go ahead and get started. First, what you're going to need is Epsom salt, and you can find this at your local pharmacy. And I just picked up this bag here. They make them in bigger boxes or smaller bags. And what you want to do is you want to get a bowl, and you need to mix equal parts of your Epsom water and your hot water. So right now I used a half a cup of the Epsom salt and then a half a cup of the really hot water. And you want to make sure that this is really nice and dissolved. When you pour the Epsom salt in there, it's going to become kind of, I don't know, chunky for lack of better terms, and it's going to take a little bit for it to get all the way dissolved. So it's not going to dissolve right away. So when you put it in there and it's still all, you know, clumpy, it's supposed to do that. So you just need to get it all nice, and this looks like it's dissolved. And I'd say it's probably been 5 to 7 minutes that it took for all of it to dissolve. So, and then what you're going to need is just a brush. I just got this at my local hardware store, and you can tell I've been doing this technique a lot. So you can reuse the brush. You don't need a new brush every time. Those crystals on there, it's not going to matter. So these two are two that I already did in the new in colors. This is the Crisp Cantaloupe. Pretty. And then this is the well, what's the name? Coastal Cabana is the name. So those are what they look like on two different kinds of paper. And I wanted to point out when I was playing with it, now this is my strawberry slush one. And now one part of the technique is you don't want to go over and over the same spot with your brush. You want to make nice, even strokes all the way down, or else let me see if I can get in there a little bit farther. It's not really going to catch. I know it looks really sparkly right now, but in person you can kind of tell that it's like faded right there. And I wanted to point out too that it does crack. So you want to be sure if that's not the look that you're going for, you don't want to bend your paper because it is salt. So it is going to, you know, flake off or come off if you start messing with it a whole bunch. So this is my boo-boo. That's my boo-boo try. So today we're going to do two different colors. We're going to do Wild Wasabi and Wisteria Wonder. And so what we need to do is we just need to take our brush, get it nice and coated in the water here. And then we're just going to do nice, even strokes. Just like that. And you do want to put a good amount of water in on it. I mean, you don't want to completely, you know, soak it to where the paper starts ripping. But you do want to put a nice amount on there. So there you go. So there's one. And that's as simple, that's as easy as it is. So then we're just going to set this aside to dry. And I'm going to fold my paper over here because I got that really wet. So then here's my Wisteria Wonder, and we're just going to do the same thing. Nice, even coats. And now dry time with this, I have not used a heat tool or anything to try and dry them. I just let them do their thing and dry on their own. And to get it nice and dry, it takes about, you know, an hour, maybe a couple of hours. Now, if you notice on this one, I did miss a spot right there when I was doing it. No worries. I am going to come in and I'm just going to brush that little spot right there. So it's okay to do touch-ups like that, but you just don't want to go back over it, you know, millions of times, thinking that if you go over it more times than one, then you're going to get more crystals. It's not going to work like that. So then I'm going to let these dry, and if you visit my website at www.mrslincolnsinkin.com, you can see the finished product with these two colors right here. And again, this is what the card looks like that I posted earlier this week on my website. So I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Until next time, happy inking!